Okay.
There are
Yeah.
5 altogether.
Okay. Okay.
Right, a pair of socks. We've got the socks.
Got the socks. Fairly big feet, I would have thought,
Yeah.
by the look of it.
Car.
Blimey, that's a posh car.
Yes.
It's an Audi.
So it's an Audi, is it? Yes, it's an Audi.
Yes, it's an Audi.
What's
Yeah.
that?
Big, isn't it?
Picture.
The bottom left is some sort of ancient burial ground, isn't it?
Yeah, looks like it.
I think that's what's it called?
Stonehenge, no.
What's that?
Somebody's
No.
Something
what's-
long barrow.
It's up,
Um,
up near the Eddington White Horse.
What's that?
Oh. Right.
That's
isn't
peanut.
it?
That one's peanut butter.
Eddington White Horse.
Yeah, it's near there. It's called somebody's something.
That's really helpful, Bob.
That's really helpful.
I think the
Somebody-
car
Somebody's something.
I've actually never seen that near the White Horse because as I recall, oh no, it's the Eddington White Horse. Sorry, I'm
the,
jar
it's the
of?
car
It's a jar of
on
peanut
Route
butter.
101.
Oh, right.
So is that a favourite food?
Could be a favourite food for somebody.
no idea.
No, it could be something 101.
I think the car is
The Audi
101.
could be 101.
Likes
Because
peanut
it's
butter. I think we've got an
smart.
allergy to peanuts.
Hmm.
Right, we're going to have to
Have
do
to
some
guess.
voting.
Right, who do we think it is?
Who do we think this is? Sorry, who are the 5, Jim? Remind me who the 5
Oh,
are.
yeah,
I'm going
that's
to tell you that.
useful.
I'm not going
What
to tell you
you
that.
Alice.
You just have to
Alice?
try and think who you think it is. Why should I tell you who the 5
Oh,
are?
no.
Oh, I think that's a bit steep, Jim.
Well, somebody in our group. Put it that way.
Somebody in our...
God.
Okay.
Come on, Andy, have a vote.
We know who did them last week, haven't we?
Yeah, well,
I can't remember that.
If we can remember,
If we
yeah.
can remember.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can't remember that far back.
Who do you think it is, Jim?
well, I can't say because I know.
Oh, of course you do.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh,
Let's not
it's a
say
weird
it.
mixture of stuff.
It's a very weird mixture of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bob, didn't we?
Hmm.
If it wasn't for those socks,
I'd say Roger.
no, I would have said, looking at those socks, I'd have said it was Bob because he's the only one I can think
But
with,
we've done Bob.
with feet that size, but we've done Bob.
I vote for Bob.
Who did I just say? I think it was Roger.
Have we done Andy?
Oh, Andy.
Yeah, I think this is Andy because that car is a Room 101. I'm sure.
You reckon?
Yeah.
It's one of those obese cars that
Yeah.
annoy you when you have to try and park near them.
All right.
Yeah, good
That's-
thinking.
That's 2 in favour of Andy.
Yeah, I go for that.
Okay, well, so that's 3 in favour of Andy. So number 1's going to be Andy. Right,
Mm.
next one.
Oh,
Oh,
Oh.
oh, this is
Oh,
Talia.
that's some kind of weird sexual thing, that brush.
Oh, I
So-
think
don't
so
want
who
to
do
hear
you vote
your,
for, Hillary?
It may be in Swansea, Hillary, but
I think,
Turn that bit.
yeah.
Sesame crisp breads from Lidl.
Crisp breads, that's got to be a favourite food, haven't
Yeah.
So,
I think
and
this
I
is- this
think
is Alice.
that's
I think
that's
it's
a
Alice
sewing-
actually.
oh, do you? Yes, could be.
Yeah.
Alice.
Very artistic.
Yeah.
Mm.
Well, somebody who likes sewing. Look, that's craft.
Yeah.
That.
Alice.
Well,
yeah,
Sewing stuff.
yeah,
No,
it looks
they're
like
all
sewing
sewing
stuff.
things.
Right, I'm
aren't they?
saying Alice.
Collecting Alice.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
Do you know
yeah.
that?
I'll go with that.
Number 2, yeah.
Oh, those are Matsos, aren't they? Oh no, it's right. It's Rivita actually. Oh,
It says
Right.
sesame crisp
oh, sesame
bread.
crisp bread. Oh, yeah, it does. So tiny on our screen, it's difficult to see
Right,
on mini iPad.
I'm saying Alice.
Do you think
I
that's
agree.
some Chinese thing? You know, that thing on the
Could be,
left.
couldn't it? Yeah, could be.
Wonder,
Or
it's very
brush.
odd, isn't it?
Horse's
For
tail.
brushing the crumbs off your table.
It's just a brush, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Or is it for tickling Ollie? I think we better move on, don't you?
Yeah.
Perhaps
I
he
think-
likes his feet tickled.
Have people voted for that one?
Oh,
Yeah,
There's a
Alice.
fair
said Alice.
majority of
Of Alice.
yeah.
Okay,
majority
next
of
one.
people wanting Alice for that one. So here's the next one.
Oh,
Oh,
My
oh,
Oh, that would be a
Wow.
101. The leaf blower.
yeah.
oh, I would
Yeah.
go for that.
I would, yeah.
So who's the guy?
Somebody's
Fridge.
fridge.
That's
Lot of-
someone's relation, I think.
Who's
isn't
the bloke?
Who's the bloke?
Somebody's
Some bloke's
dad.
right. Looks like an oldish photo to me.
This is
Yeah.
not.
Well, it looks like a drawer full of.
I would look to see what's in the fridge.
mm.
Oh, a lot of Elmley, somebody with allergies.
Elmley, yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Palmer
and that's
time.
the
I think this is
little gosh
Yes,
falafels.
falafel.
This thing here.
Hmm,
There's a lot of cans on the top shelf.
yeah. Ah, but those could be somebody else's. I think is this Berrien's.
No, we've had variants.
I
Have we?
think this is Ollie.
Oh,
We've had
no,
very-
Ollie.
Did
Didn't we have Ollie
last time?
because he had big feet and he showed
Yeah.
us some shoes?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we've had Ollie. Yeah. No. Jim. It's Jim.
So who's going to object to leaf blowers?
You.
Hmm.
I reckon all of us.
Everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that
And
your
so-
dad,
out what
Jim?
that one is.
What's
I
all
think
of this
that's your dad,
technology
Jim.
stuff here?
Has
I'm
anyone
gonna
got any
put Jim.
ideas?
I'm putting Jim for that because I think that's Jim's dad.
Yeah.
Right.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And is
could be. Yeah.
Okay.
What's the writing on in the drawer, number 4? There's a rolled up thing
Yep.
look, with some writing on it.
Oh, sorry. Collapse.
Green.
That's that green thing.
Yeah. It's,
What green thing?
OD.
there's a in the drawer
Yes.
Oh, there's on the
right hand
on the
side.
felt. It's
Yeah,
like
Yeah.
someone's got
that thing.
glasses.
This thing here.
Yeah. What does
Yeah.
it say on it?
Is it a glasses case?
Could be
Like
or
glasses.
Oh, it could be
cloth.
Pom.
Pom.
Could be Pom.
Oh, that's what
Oh.
Jim's called.
Pom, yes.
Jim, that's what Jim's grandchildren call it.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah,
it
it's
is.
gotta be
Yeah.
Jim.
As well.
Jim. This is
And
Jim.
Jim.
Okay, number 3.
That's Pom Pom.
That's from Pop, maybe. Could be. Who knows? All right.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, ah,
Oh, I've got a stool just like that.
Okay, this is Hillary.
Hillary's. Yeah, that looks like Hillary's fridge,
It
actually.
does a bit.
Yeah.
It's very full fridge. That's what
Yeah.
That's Hillary.
That's my experience. It's Hillary's fridge always full.
This
Look,
is
it's on fire.
But a Swiss Army knife.
And
be a
yeah, it's got a
penknife
nice
Pete.
little bit.
yeah,
like
and,
Um,
a very
That
useful
looks like
tool.
peat cord.
yes, exactly.
Yes,
I'm
piece of
saying
string.
Hillary.
Mm.
yeah.
Okay.
But something fire brigade station, Millwall,
Millwall.
AD 1904.
Fire Brigade, Millwall, AD 1904. Yeah.
Mm.
What's Hillary's connection with Millwall?
Well,
All the fire service.
She could be a Millwall Football Club
Yeah.
supporter.
I tell you, I like a man in uniform.
We'll bear that in mind, Hillary, for the future.
Has Pete got a collection?
I'm not telling you.
I think Andy has a connection with Millwall, isn't he?
Oh, right.
Millwall
Mm.
supporter. I think he was trying to lead us astray there.
Yes.
He's a Southampton supporter.
Oh, South.
Yeah, but Millwall Fire Department. When you were training, Andy, did you have to were you seconded to the Millwall Fire Department? Is that part of the training?
That's one of the places that I haven't worked. Yes.
And what's in the fridge?
Well,
Yes.
I think Hillary certainly would have lots of stuff in her fridge, wouldn't she?
Yeah.
But the Millwall thing is a bit puzzling.
Yes. Talia, have you got a link with Millwall?
Well, I'm not saying. Am I?
You don't sound like you're
You-
from
you
Millwall.
tell
That's
him,
all I'm
Talia.
saying.
The only thing I can recognise in that fridge is the Lidl's seltzer
Oh,
thing
At the top.
at the
Yeah.
top.
oh.
Can't
Right.
recognise anything else.
This is definitely Andy. I'm going Andy now.
Oh,
Oh,
you,
right.
you mind them?
Littles has pushed me towards Andy.
Oh,
I've
Yeah.
seen Andy and Berry
Hmm.
in Littles.
There's a
Would you
there's a
call it?
there's a very
I don't know.
there's a
Mm.
There's a Lidl's round the corner from me.
exactly round the corner
Oh.
from Hillary.
Yeah, but what's the Millwall connection?
But I don't know if we should be focusing on that word because
Ah,
that's rather a lovely building, that.
right.
Yes.
So it's not Millwall, it's more fire stations in
Fire
general
stations and men in uniform.
and men in
Oh.
uniform.
Ah,
Yeah, okay, this could be Hillary now. We're going back to Hillary.
And back to Hillary.
Let's plump for Hillary.
Well, let's have some votes. Berrien and Andy, who are you voting for?
Well, looks like it's running towards Hillary, doesn't it?
Hillary. Okay.
Talia.
Bob and Talia.
I went for Hillary initially because of the fridge and the climbing rope. Well, it's not climbing rope, is it? But it's what you fix your peat
Oh,
on.
not really.
It's called Purlon.
Right, thank you.
Hmm.
Come on.
It's a bit
Yeah.
peak.
I say Hillary.
Yeah.
I say Hillary.
I say Hillary as well. I think.
So it's Hillary.
Okay.
Yeah,
Excellent.
it's Hillary.
Next one.
Ooh.
Oh my goodness. Ah, is that the West Cannock Long Borough?
It looks
Yeah.
like another
Yeah, it looks
another
like
guy
it,
with
doesn't
barrel.
it?
Yeah, somewhere up north.
Looks like another man in uniform as
Oh.
well. in the
It
corner
could
there.
be Irish, the
Oh.
number one.
Oh, yes.
Wow. Oh dear, I think we've got more wrong actually.
That's
That's somebody's first. Oh, it's got. Why has it got a 4 on it? Oh, I see. It's been numbered. Yeah. Okay. That's somebody's first.
Number 3 looks like a
isn't it?
paramedic's coat.
Yes, it
Yes.
does, doesn't it?
Huh?
back to Hillary then. Man in uniform.
What's
Oh
the
dear.
I thought we were all having, I don't know why. I thought we were all having first cars. That Audi's thrown me because it's a bit posh, that Audi that we've just seen.
Not
Mm.
first cars, favourite cars.
Just a vehicle.
Or
I
a
think it's just
vehicle,
a
yeah,
vehicle
just
that
a
you
vehicle.
want to own.
Vehicle.
Oh,
It
right.
could have been a 101 as well. The Audi, couldn't it?
Mm.
This could be Andy.
Oh,
Again.
I can't remember who's left over.
I'm running
No,
out.
neither can I. It's completely flummoxed me.
I can see.
What?
What sort of car is that? Does anybody know?
Yeah,
Austin
it's
11.
your first car, Andy. It was an Austin. Is that an Austin?
I think it's
Oh,
an
no.
Austin
Don't know.
1100 because that was my first car.
Yeah,
Oh, that must be Sheila then.
No,
I think that's the sort of car you have at university if you can afford one.
Yeah.
I paid £80 for my first Austin.
And it's the cow jumping over the moon, number 2, isn't it?
Oh.
I
It
think.
does look
Oh,
like
yes.
it's looking over.
Right, yeah.
Jim, how many have we got to
Now you're
decide
asking,
on?
aren't you? Now you're asking. We had 5 in total.
Right, okay, thank you.
So, in theory,
Oh.
This is the last one then, in
this is the
theory.
last one. We've got
Oh,
Alice, But so far we've voted for Andy, Alice, Jim, and Hillary.
Yeah.
Who's
Yeah,
left?
so I don't know who's left now because
Talia.
Who Talia redundant?
is it Talia that's left?
Oh,
Yes,
gosh,
Talia's the only one left.
Talia, this is Talia.
Can we squeeze Talia
Yeah.
into this photo?
Yeah,
Yeah, for sure.
Talia. Let's just do it.
Yeah, why-
Find some sort of
why-
justification.
Yeah. Oh.
What category does it come in?
Is it 101? Or,
Oh.
Place?
no?
Okay, well, we're
Right.
going to put down Talia.
Mysterious.
Ah, number
And
5.
then we might have to have a little bit of explanation in the next slide.
Right. Oh,
No,
Ah,
so you sure?
well,
We've got
well,
Alice
well.
right.
We got Jim right.
You
We
got
got-
Alice right?
We got Alice right.
Yeah.
yes.
And we got Jim right.
Jim right.
Jim, yeah.
We got
Everybody else wrong.
Everybody
Yeah.
else was wrong.
Yes.
Oh, and you were
I
right.
was tempted
Roger
by
said
Andy.
it was Andy for
Yeah, I
that, for
was
the
tempted
Millwall
by
thing.
Andy,
Yeah,
yeah.
definitely. I couldn't remember who
Talked
was
down a
left.
bit, yeah.
Well, the
Mm.
only thing that I would explain about mine is that is the photograph. It's not my dad. It's I can't remember his first name now. Hoffnung.
Oh,
Mm.
Oh yeah, Gerard.
Hoffnung,
Gerard.
which is a kind of a family thing because my parents had a record of him,
Yes.
doing his Oxford Oxford Debating Society speech, where he tells the story of the man and the bricklayer going with a barrel of bricks going up and down.
Yes, we had that.
And it was
So
a real
funny.
favourite thing that we played many times. And
brilliant.
my dad used to tell the story, and occasionally would go the barrel.
And also on the same record, there were some howlers, weren't there, Jim?
Oh
So,
yeah,
You know, the one about the dentist and the ones in my top, some guy talking about his dentures, and he said, but the ones in my bottom hurt or something like that. You know, they were just double entendre. They were really funny.
So who else did we get wrong? We got Hillary wrong.
Yes, we did.
Yes, so I'll tell you what they are. The 1100 was Peter Nye's first car.
Yeah. Mm.
A paramedic because I'm very involved, as you know, with the School of Medicine in the university,
Yeah.
and anybody that works in the NHS I revere. This dolmen here is La Hugby, which is in Jersey. And of
Ah,
course,
Of course, yes.
Peter and I lived in Jersey.
Yeah.
And in that little pot, guess what there is?
Hair.
You're cheating now. We were looking at the pot, not what was inside it.
No, it's a very, very special little pot.
Your
that.
cocaine, Hillary.
I wish.
Whole pile of baby teeth.
Yes, exactly, Varian.
Mm.
It is full of Jasper's because he had bigger teeth than Bruno. And it is full of Jasper's teeth. And they were absolutely perfect teeth. And there's also some big ones because he had to have 4 second teeth out because he didn't have enough room in his jaw.
Right.
And I've kept all these teeth, and it's a shame because inside, I haven't looked inside it for years, and I've discovered that the little container is going, it's tarnishing inside, which is a shame. The teeth are still intact.
What about Talia?
Talia,
Tell us about yours.
Right. Well, they do look like enormous socks, but they are my actual walking socks. They're very old,
Okay.
and I wear them outside my jeans so that my jeans don't get muddy when I go walking, but the socks do. So they've been washed many times. And the peanut butter I'm very partial to.
Oh, right.
And that is,
That's
I'm trying to think what it's not West Kennet Longbow, it's
It's Wayland
it's a
Smithy.
Wayland Smithy. It's a burial ground
All
near
right.
the Uffington
Oh,
White Horse.
That's near the Uffington White Horse.
Yeah, it is. That's right.
Yeah.
So at Christmas, if we're going to Oxford, we often stop off. That's what Oxford, where our daughter is. So if we're having Christmas with her, we'll stop off at the Uffington White Horse for coffee and walk along to Wayland Smithy. And that must be
I
particularly
prefer to think of it as
beautiful.
somebody's
That was
something.
that was Christmas Day.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then
And the car.
Andy is absolutely right. I was a Chelsea tractor in Tesco's car park, but that was the best I could find at short notice because Jim said didn't like what I said before. It wasn't the same car that Bob sent you.
Oh, it looked like it.
No, it wasn't. So, but I thought you needed to be placated in some way or other. So I looked in Tesco's car park for something that looked like a gas guzzler. It might be a hybrid car.
Room 101.
Yeah, it's a room 101. But they're huge cars.
Yes,
The parking spaces are quite narrow for cars like that.
Yeah.
Beautiful little, what was once one time pristine Citroen has now got dents where people have opened their car doors into it.
Oh, right.
I don't like big vehicles.
Well, very true. I don't like them either. Andy, you've got to explain this Millwall connection.
Yes.
Oh, right. Well, that building is on the corner of a street in the Isle of Dogs. And some of my ancestors lived about 2 doors along from there. It's one of the bits of the Isle of Dogs that didn't get bombed out in the Second World War. It's not very far from the tunnel under the Thames that you can walk through.
All right.
But anyway, that's where my grandfather's, my dad's family were based around that area.
That's almost next to the sweet shop, wasn't it?
Yes.
The penknife and the cord.
Well, that's my penknife, which I was given by my uncle, who died quite recently, and it accompanied us. The blades were very useful for doing things with the kids, and
Stabbing them.
it accompanied us on loads of holidays. So that was my gadget.
Right.
The stool was I actually made the woven top when I was at junior school. How strangely.
That's lovely.
And the fridge was that was a bit naughty really, because we were in the process of changing our freezer, and we had to put everything from the freezer to the fridge. So I thought that'll fool them. And I took a picture. Well, there you are.
Very good. I'm going to stop stop that so we can see each other on a slightly bigger picture.
All right.
There we are.
What do you call those special knives that have got all the gadgets on?
Swiss Army.
Swiss Army.
That's it, because Peter has a Swiss Army knife, and I'm sure his has got some pearl on as well. So looking at yours, Andy, is like looking at Pete's.
Yeah.
And he's never without it. He's always got his bloody Swiss Army knife in his pocket,
Oh, I don't. It's a bit bulky to carry around most of the time, but I always take it on holiday.
It's always in your rucksack.
You need a ladies'
It's got a broken blade that had to have the tip reground because Patrick tried to use it to get some limpets off the sea wall in Portsmouth when they were fishing. I've never forgiven him.
Well, I had a ladies' version, which is very delicate, nice, but unfortunately,
Swiss Navy.
A Swiss Army knife.
For ladies.
For ladies. For ladies.
Oh, ladies! I thought you
For
said
ladies.
Navy.
Anyhow, it got confiscated at Bristol Airport, I'm afraid, because I forgot. It was so small, I'd forgotten it was in the pocket in the rucksack.
Yeah.
That was sad, you know. Esther, our daughter, gave it to me years ago.
Go back and reclaim it.
No,
Oh, no.
no,
They
that's
chuck 'em
gone.
out. Well, they sell them.
Rather harsh. isn't
Very
it?
harsh, yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
Oh,
The
By the way-
time when I had a similar situation in Thailand, I had an actual knife, and they said, "Oh, we're terribly sorry, you can't take this on the plane. We'll put a label on it, and you can pick it up from luggage reclaim when you get to your destination." And there it was
Ah,
That's
on
a bit
the
of a
conveyor
civil
belt. This
place.
is solitary knife with its label. Amazing.
Yeah.
By the way, I was just going to mention that next Thursday is our final Thursday before Christmas. So that's going to be our Christmas special.
Oh.
So start collecting your silly hats.
oh, right, okay.
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I know
Have you got any spare, Jim?
I have to think of an
a
appropriate.
Christmassy.
There's probably a cupboard full of them, Roger, if you can find it.
I'll explore.
in our house.
Oh yeah, my God.
Oh, there could be. We've got some here. We've certainly got some here. But yes, so it's our last one before Christmas.
Last one before Christmas. I can't believe it.
Yeah, it's very
And will
good.
it be the last one before the new year?
Yes,
Mm.
because we'll take a fortnight then and start again
It'll be
in
Boxing-
early January.
Thursday's Boxing Day, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's no.
Right.
Oh, right. So the one after that would be.
Early January, 2nd or 3rd of
That'd
January.
be the second.
Second, is it?
Mm.
Yes, it's the second.
All right.
So
we
that's
can
what we'll
manage
do.
that,
We
yeah.
can manage that, can't we?
So we won't do Boxing Day, obviously.
Mm. No.
And the one before that is the 19th next week. Okay.
Jim, have you got my collage? Because I got cut off last week when I was
Oh, you
explaining
did,
it.
didn't you? Right. yes. Let's,
Oh.
And I know you're, dying to know.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
absolutely.
Oh, is that the time?
There will just be time for that. I'm sorry, Roger. I meant to.
That's okay.
Didn't have it in my head to do
Yeah.
that.
Oh, there we go. Yeah.
That-
Yeah.
Oh, right.
I think I explained my love of
Oh, you
Mary
did.
McAleese. And the Mini was my first car, which I had to get rid of when it broke down in the middle lane of the M25. And I got rescued by a guy on a motorbike who just helped me, which was amazing. And then the police arrived, but I was stuck for about 20 minutes at night on the M25
God.
in that car. I thought the car's got to go. The Kindle's there as a gadget because I was an early adopter of a Kindle and I thought I'd hate it, but in fact I loved it. But Lynn bought it as a present and I thought I'd never have one.
You
But
still
when-
use it?
And I still use it. I actually
Mm.
only for fiction. It doesn't work so well with non-fiction, but fiction I really like. And then the top right-hand corner is actually Kerala in India,
Ah,
and that's the area where the God of Small Things was set. And the writer, that's where she's
right.
from.
Yeah.
So we were actually there on the backwaters in her village.
Oh.
So that's
that was
why
Mary.
that's there from India.
Yeah.
But Mary McAleese, if you haven't read her autobiography, I recommend it.
Oh.
She's an amazing woman.
Oh.
Mary Mac-
Mercury Maccalee.
What's it called, Roger?
That's a good question. As I see it, I think.
Mm.
I'm so interested in the Kindle because I really like a book in my hands, but I am struggling more and more with books where the print seems very small.
Mm.
And so, part of me thinks maybe I should get a Kindle because you can make it bigger print.
Yeah, I recommend them.
Also, they're absolutely fantastic for carting about in suitcases or handbags.
Holidays and stuff, yeah. But I do
And-
love a book.
Do
Yeah,
you, Roger, do you ever use the sort of annotating?
Yes, I do. I
Do?
highlight a lot. I don't write notes, but I highlight a lot
Yeah,
when I'm reading. Yeah.
I'm wondering whether that would be because I like to be able to make notes in
Yeah.
books. And
Also, when I was learning German, I'd read in German, and if I got stuck, I could do an instant look it up as a
Yes.
dictionary. So that was
Mm.
very useful on a Kindle.
Yeah, I've done that with French. Really good.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, well.
Also, the thing is, if you're like us and you've got thousands of books, we just cannot keep buying books. It's it's ridiculous.
Well, the
So
nice thing about books is you can give them to people and things.
That's true. Yeah, that's true.
They have another life.
Yeah, but for me, it's becoming a problem sometimes. And all the print is very pale, so it's quite an effort to read.
yeah, I can't read old books now in the original because
No, they're too
they
small.
very small print.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh well, that might be the way forward.
Yeah.
Yeah, I use mine all the time.
So do you not buy books now, Hilary?
I don't know. I just buy. I buy them on my Kindle, which are, half the price.
Yeah.
And at the moment I'm reading, having watched Slow Horses, I'm reading Mick Herron's
I've read
Slow
all.
Horses.